go all the way over or what? All the way down?
Closer than that.
You can hear my voice clap once. Thankfully, you are here today to join us in our Pow Wow. We are very, very
Hello, I'm Amaya. And I'm Brady. Welcome, Kinley family, to our second Native American Pow Wow. Today you will see and hear music and dances from our performing arts class taught by Miss Ashley. Props, headdresses, and murals are created during visual arts class with Miss Dibble. Today you will see and hear music. Please take a look later at the Native American totem poles which were researched and created during computer class with Ms. Riggs. Ms. Haydock taught us traditional American Indian games during practical living. We learned about Native American folklore during library class with Ms. Brooks. Folk tales are a type of story passed down from one generation to the next. Today we're going to hear a Cherokee Indian folk tale. The words to this version of the story come to us from the book The Story of the Milky Way, written by Joseph Brookcheck and Gail Ross.
Thank you, Amaya and Brady. Okay, first I'd like to introduce our characters from the folk tale that I'm going to read. We have the grandmother, who is Annalisa. Annalisa is going to wave her hand so we all know who the grandmother is. You don't need to clap, but that's sweet. Grandfather is Gavin. Grandson is Amari. Spirit dog is Karan. The beloved woman is Claudia. Grandmother's son is Michelle. And elder brother Moon is Brian. Okay, now when we read the story, if you have a star, when I say the word star, you're going to hold up your stars. Can't get away. I didn't say it. No, that didn't count. Okay. I'll wait till the stars are down. This is what the old people told me when I was a child. Long ago, when the world was new, there were not many stars in the sky. Stars. In those days, the people depended on corn for their food. They would grind it. Okay, remember, we're going to grind our corn and grind it. Show me you know how to grind your corn. And grind it and grind it. And keep it in baskets behind their home. Bread made from cornmeal often kept them from starving. during the long winter months. One morning, an old man and an old woman went to their, sunshine, the show. We forgot this because it's in the morning. The grandmother's son needs to stand up. The old man and the old woman went to their corn basket for some cornmeal. What they found there upset them very much. The lid was off the basket. The lump of cornmeal inside had dropped from a handspan, and there was cornmeal scattered all over the ground. Surely no one in the village would steal from the elders. Who could the thief be? Now the old couple had a very brave young grandson who loved them. When he heard about the stolen cornmeal, he decided he would be the one to catch the thief. That evening, when grandmother's son had gone to her resting place, elder brother Moon was high in the sky, and the grandparents were back sleeping in their home. The boy went to the baskets behind his grandparents' home. He hid near the basket of cornmeal and waited. Later that night, the boy saw an eerie light coming across the fields. When it was closer, he saw it was in the shape of a great dog. The dog nosed the lid off the basket and began to eat. When it had eaten its fill of cornmeal, the dog turned and ran through the woods into the night. The boy lay quietly in his hiding place, not quite believing what his eyes had seen. But in the morning, the elder brother Moon was in his resting place, and grandmother's son rose high in the sky. The boy looked at the tracks and the cornmeal that was scattered on the ground. They were tracks of a giant dog. When the boy told his grandparents what he had seen, no one knew what to do. So they decided to go to the beloved woman. She was a leader. The beloved woman was a leader among the people. She was old and very wise and understood many things. When the beloved woman looked at the tracks in the cornmeal, she said, "These are the tracks of a creature like no dog on earth. It is a spirit dog and may have great power. We must be very careful." The beloved woman instructed the people to gather all their drums and turtle shell rattles. "We will hide near the cornmeal basket and wait," she said. "When the giant dog comes, we will make a great noise. That will frighten it so badly it will never return." The people hurried to get their drums and rattles. Later that night, when grandmother's son was in her resting place and elder brother Moon rose high in the sky, the people hid near the old couple's cornmeal baskets. It grew dark, and the few stars, stars, yay, stars, sparkled in the sky. Soon they saw the shining form of the great spirit dog. The shining form of the great spirit dog coming across the fields. It was so big that the people were frightened and wanted to run, but the wise old woman whispered, "Do not be afraid, only wait for my signal." The great dog began eating the white cornmeal, filling its big mouth. No! The people stopped. The noise was as great as the thunder when it appeared. The great dog jumped in fear and began to run. But the people began chasing it and beating their drums and taking it around. Okay, people can start chasing it. Oh my goodness, I need to wait till everybody's quiet. Right cornmeal spilled from the mouth of the great spirit dog as it ran. It ran till it came to the top of a hill, and then it leaped. It jumped right into the sky. It ran across the sky until the people could see it no longer. But the cornmeal that spilled from its mouth remained behind as a great band of light across the night sky. Each grain of cornmeal that fell became a star. The place where the dog ran. And that is how the Milky Way came to be. On to the stick. It helped Native American children practice their dexterity and hand-eye coordination, which the boys especially needed for targeting, punching, over, and you can just practice it to get any kind of basic number sense, or you can make it more challenging where they multiply their score. Remember to hold the beans, Ryan, when you hold the beans plate, you hold the entire plate, and you flip all of the beans at the same time. Alright, each of you take one more turn in getting as many flip numbers as you can, and then we're going to clean up and head back to our spots. Okay, thank you, second and third graders. Please put your beans back on your plate and your counters back in your bag and head back. While you're doing that, Alyssa's going to take us to the next part of the trip.
It's a song that is called Pow Wow. Raise your hand if you can tell me what type of song it is. What makes Pow Wow special? It's a Native American what? What is it? It's a Native American lullaby, so that means that we should sing it as loud as possible. Is that right? Oh, who can raise their hand and tell me how we need to sing Ho Ho Watanabe since it's a Native American lullaby? Thank you, Hayden, for raising your hand. Well, how should we sing it?
it going to be very fast? Or it's going to be kind of slow? So my cat's going to play the drum for us. Is he going to play loud or quiet? Quiet. So you're sitting up on your bottom. Remember that the sound of the recorder will play before you start singing. So watch closely and listen closely so we can hear your singing voices. Who plays first, me or you? You. All right, you're brilliant. Love it.